Hope everybody is doing well today. I have another tier list for the sake of tier lists video. This one's going to be about Sparking Zero. I saw some other people talking about who their mains were going to be on like Twitter and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what? I haven't put a whole lot of thought into like who my main is going to be. So I found this list. It should have all 182 characters that are going to be available at launch for Sparking Zero. And I'm going to classify them based on how often I'm going to use them, from constant, main. I can probably take the constant out. Main. In rotation, we'll play sometimes, rarely use, and never. What I mean by never is beyond me trying them at least once. I will probably almost never, ever actually use them. So I'm just going to jump right into it. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start with the first picture. And this is what they're calling Goku Teen, but it's Kid Goku. It's the original Dragon Ball Goku. Typically, I would at least have him... I would even potentially main him from time to time, but I'm going to be playing the game dubbed, obviously. So, and I don't like calling Clinkenbeard as Goku. So, I don't want to hear her voice, so because she's voicing Goku, I'm not going to play Kid Goku as often. So, but I do like his moveset and everything, so we're gonna put Kid Goku in rotation. You know, I'm gonna be playing him fairly often, but not as often as I maybe would have if this was Stephanie. You know, just because I hate hearing that voice. This would be like Goku early, so like beginning of Dragon Ball Z Goku. I don't think I'm gonna use him a whole lot, if I'm being honest. Just don't play a lot of early Goku. Goku mid. Goku mid. This one's tricky because like I did use Goku mid quite a bit in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I don't think I'm going to use him enough to be a main. Sorry. But I will play him sometimes. Super Saiyan, which is still Goku mid. I like choosing base forms and then transforming up, so it's kind of hard to rank the forms separately, but there are times I may start in the form as well. I think it's also a will play sometimes. Goku End. He's definitely going to be in the rotation. Goku End Super Saiyan, definitely going to be in the rotation. Again, I like playing as the base forms and transforming up, but there are certain situations where I may play a particular one of those forms more often, or I just like the transformation animation, so I may choose the base form and, as soon as I get the chance, go into a transformation just because I like the animation. Super Saiyan 2 Goku End and Super Saiyan 3 are going to be mains. Definitely going to be maining them. I guess I should take him down and put him in rotation, because when I think about it, my mains are probably going to be a set of 5, since the battles cap at 5v5. So I may throw some people up here in the main category, and I may have to drag some of them down. I'm going to try to keep the mains to 5, if possible. So this is Goku Super. Definitely going to be in rotation. I probably won't use Goku Super's Super Saiyan transformation quite as much. Super Saiyan God. I'm going to slip him into main for right now, and I'm going to adjust the list at the end. Super Saiyan Blue in rotation. I'll play him anytime I transform into him, but I'm not gonna play him as much as like God, just because I like God more. Ultra Instinct Sign is gonna be sometimes. UI Goku gonna be in rotation for sure. The GT Gokus, again, it's Colleen, and I'm less interested in this one than I was in this one, so these are going into rarely use. All 3 of those GT Gokus. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this is tough. I'm going to slip him into main for now, because I may adjust it and take him down. He may go to in rotation. Daima Goku. This could change when Daima comes out. I'm just gonna put him in will play sometimes. Vegeta Scouter, which is like the early version of Vegeta. We'll play sometimes. Grade 8. I'll probably rarely use Grade 8. I didn't use Grade 8s a whole lot in Tenkaichi 3. Android Arc, Vegeta. This one's a little different. In rotation. Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta in rotation. So, Vegeta at the end, so like Boo Arc Vegeta. Definitely more sort of in rotation, and all of his forms sort of go in rotation as well. Majin Vegeta has potential to be a main, so I'm going to put him up there for now. Vegeta from Super. Starting from his base, I'll probably play him sometimes. Same with Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan God in rotation, but Blue will play sometimes. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is definitely in rotation. Vegito. Vegito's Vegito's a little different. I will play him sometimes. I didn't play a ton of fusions, except for like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta back in Tenkaichi 3. So we're going to put Vegito in the play sometimes category. Gogeta, on the other hand, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and rank Z Gogeta. He's going in the sometimes. Now, Gogeta from Super is going to go in rotation. And I guess all of his forms as well. Now, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could be a main. That may change. Kid Gohan. I almost never use Kid Gohan. Base form Teen Gohan. I used him sometimes, but not like a ton. So we're going to go put those in the rarely use. We'll do Super Saiyan 2 in the will play sometimes. Future Gohan, probably rarely use. I don't use a lot of Future Gohan. Buu Saga Gohan. Let's see. This one's also a little different. I don't think I played him a ton, but I did play him every now and then. So we're gonna slip him in there. Go ahead and grab his Super Saiyan 2 because that's gonna go in the we'll play sometimes. Great Saiyaman. I don't play Saiyaman very often. I mean I like Saiyaman in the anime and stuff. I don't play him very often. Ultimate Gohan is going to rotation for sure. Early Piccolo. Sometimes this Piccolo in rotation for sure. Krillin in rotation. I don't even have to think about it. Tien in rotation. Yamcha sometimes. Chaozu almost never. Master Roshi in rotation. Full Power Roshi sometimes. Trunks with the sword. I've never been super big on playing Trunks, but he looks really good in this game. And this is the Z version, so I'm gonna put him in the sometimes category because I'm more likely to use Trunks Melee and his forms a bit more often. Trunks from Super, probably not gonna use him a whole lot. He's cool, but it's just not really my thing. Same thing with Kid Trunks. Probably won't play him a whole lot. Goten, potential main. Again, I'm going to try to cut this down to 5 by the end, but he's going to be up there as a potential main because I love Goten. Gotenks, I'm not a big Gotenks fan, so again, almost never. Android 18. As much as I love Android 18, I play her sometimes. Android 17. In rotation for now, once they add Super 17, as in like GT Super 17, he's definitely going to be a main, without question. Mr. Satan, I'm going to play him sometimes. Looking forward to trying him out. Videl, almost never. Pan, almost never. Oob, on the other hand, I will play sometimes. Majub, I will play sometimes, because I do like Oob. Yajirobe, pretty rare that I'll use him. Bardock, sometimes. Nail, I will rarely use. Sorry, that's almost never. I should probably put almost never, because that's probably the truth of it, is that I'll almost never use them. I may use them once in a blue moon. Sorry about that. Dogs are making a racket. Raditz, rarely use. Nappa, almost never. You know what? Actually, I'm going to move Raditz to will play sometimes, because I will play him every now and then. Cyberman, almost never. Frieza Soldier, almost never. Kui, almost never. Dodoria, almost never. Zarbon, rarely. May use him. Rarely. Guldo, almost never. Raccoon, almost never. Birder will play sometimes. And actually, you know what? I may move Birder up to rotation. Jace, almost never. Ginyu, almost never. First form Frieza, sometimes. Second form sometimes. I'm going to use third form as rarely. Final form, rotation. Full power, rotation. Mecha Frieza, we're going to say rarely. I don't think I'm likely to use him very often. Super, the Dragon Ball Super version of Frieza. Definitely in the rotation, along with Golden Frieza, for sure. King Cold, probably rare. Zero, almost never. 19, almost never. Android 17 from Z, not as likely as Super. We're going to say we'll play sometimes. 16, rare. First form Cell. I do like transforming up, but I'm probably not going to use Cell a ton. Perfect Cell I might use a bit more often, but he's not going to be in late rotation. Cell Jr., rare. Spopovich, rare. Dabura, sometimes. Babidi, almost never. Try to get down here. This list is getting big. Majin Buu. So like Fat Buu. He might go in rotation. Evil Buu, rarely. Super Buu, sometimes. Buu Tanks, every now. Oh, sorry. Super Buu's in rotation. Buu Tanks, sometimes. Buuhan, definitely in rotation. Kid Buu, definitely in rotation. Could even potentially be main potential. You know what? I'm going to slip him up here because he could become a main. Beerus, 100% in rotation. Whis, every now and then. DBS Broly, for sure in rotation along with all of his forms. Goku Black and Rose, 100% in rotation. Regular Zamasu, sometimes. Fused Zamasu has main potential for me. Merged, probably rarely. Like the damaged one. Hit, sometimes. Kaba, probably won't use him super often. He's alright. Caulifla, sometimes. Same with Kale. And all of her forms. Kefla, on the other hand, she may be in rotation. Frost. Probably won't use Frost super often unless it's just for, fun, like Frieza matchups or like what ifs and things like that. Bergamo. I'm not a huge fan of Bergamo, but he looks interesting, so we're going to put him in the play sometimes. Ribrianne, almost never. All of her friends, almost never. Anilaza, probably rare. Topo, almost never. But now, Hakaishin Topo, definitely sometimes going to play him. Dispo, pretty rare. I'm going to use him. Jiren is going in rotation. Both of his forms. Full Power Garlic Jr. Nah. Dr. Wheelo, nah. Tierlist, I'm going to put him in rare. Rarely use. Slug, again, rarely use. Same with his giant form. Cooler, on the other hand, he's going in the rotation. Let me get this back where it's supposed to be. Metacooler, also rotation. Android 13. It's probably going to be pretty rare that I use Android 13. Dragon Ball Z Broly, definitely rotation. Also has main potential. But my mains are getting pretty stacked here. You know what? We're going to slip Legendary Super Saiyan Z Broly up to main for now. May make an adjustment. Bojack. I'm not a fan of the Bojack movie, so never... Oh, I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of it, because, I mean, I like it, but it's definitely not my favorite Z movie. Big Janemba. He looks fun. Going to play him sometimes. Same thing with his transformation. Tapion. Almost never. I don't think I play Tapion very often. Same with Hirudegarn. As much as I like the Wrath of the Dragon movie. Baby Vegeta. He's more likely, let's see, he's more likely to maybe in rotation. His second form, sometimes. Super Baby 2 in rotation. Grade 8 Baby, pretty rare I'll use that. Sin Shinron, sometimes. Omega could be rotation potential, but I don't know. I think I'll just play him sometimes. Is that everybody? That is everybody. Okay, so now to cut this main section down to 5. It's a pretty uninteresting list of mains. A lot of Saiyans and Kid Buu and Zamasu there. So we got to cut it down to 5. So, you know what? I don't think I'm going to main Majin Vegeta. I don't think that's something I'm going to do. So that's an easier one to cut down. Don't think I'm going to do Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a main. I'll just put him in the rotation. Same with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. As cool as they are. I'm going to count this as 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just got to cut one more. Huh. This is tough, because, like, I could also easily put 17 up here as a main. Same with Frieza, because I really like Frieza. That's tough. That's real tough. We'll drop Z Broly down to in rotation. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 mains. And honestly, here's how I look at it: is any of my in rotation characters could easily be main status. You know, once I get the hang of them, I play them, and my sort of preferences change a little bit. Like Broly from Super could become a main. Broly from Z, put him where he's supposed to be. He could become a main. Goku Black and Rose could become a main. I could very easily see those happening. Maybe even Beerus or Burger, because I'm going to tell you, Burger looks fun. But as of right now, these are looking like probably my most commonly used characters. The ones I can see most likely, again, it's 6 because I'm likely to start as Goten and transform up. So, you know what, I'll move Super Saiyan Goten down to rotation because I'm going to start as base pretty much every time. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty solid main list. I mean, yeah, I got 2 Gokus on it. If I was pressured and told, hey, you gotta drop one of the Gokus, I would probably drop God Goku for either 17 from DBS. Here, I would either put 17 up there, Roshi, or Frieza. If I drop God Goku out of my main, then it'd be one of these 3. These 3 are like reserve mains. I could also drop Kid Buu if I needed to, but so if I had to pick from these 3, probably 17 until GT's Super 17 gets added to the game, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those could be my 5 mains, with 17 and God Goku being pretty easily interchangeable. So we'll leave it like that. My rotations, this is what my rotational characters look like. Characters I'm probably going to use really often and just kind of rotate out with this list. So, like, these are all characters I plan on using very frequently. Characters I'll use every now and then. I think it's a solid list. I think there's a lot more variety here than... I mean, there's a lot of variety in my rotation list, but I think there's even more variety in my sometimes playlist. I'm really looking forward to trying out every single character at least once, and this could completely change once I've tried the characters and got a feel for them. Rarely used, I'm pretty comfortable with this. It's like I'll use them every now and then, every once in a blue moon. Almost never means it's going to be pretty rare to see me using these characters, unless I try them and it's just like, man, I actually really like this character. But these are characters I didn't use very much in Tenkaichi 3 if they were in Tenkaichi 3. Obviously the super characters were not, but I don't see myself playing as these 4 very often at all. But everybody else that did appear in Tenkaichi 3 that are in this section, I pretty much never used. I'd use them to try them out, or I'd use them to spice things up a little bit if it's just like I've been playing the same stuff over and over again. But, you know, that's what this big rotation list is for. And this could look, all this could look a little bit different once the DLC starts getting dropped. You know, I could really like Beast Gohan once he gets added to the game. I don't know what his kit is going to look like, but I'm looking forward to trying it out. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, as of this video, is just a few days away. Are you looking forward to it? Do you have it already pre-ordered? Because I do. I'm going to be playing on PC myself. I did have it pre-ordered for PlayStation for the Collector's Edition, but then I saw the face of the Goku on the Collector's Edition. So, and I already had the PC version pre-ordered, Ultimate Edition, so I canceled the PS5 Collector's Edition. And then I used the money that I was going to spend on that to simply go buy a really sick statue, which I'll probably post a short showing the statue that I bought in place of the Collector's Edition once I get it in the mail. But that'll probably take a little bit of time. But anyways, this is what my list looks like. Do you have your own list? If you do, I'd really like to hear it. At the very least, put in the comments, who are your 5 mains going to be? And is there, you know, you got any, like, reserve mains, you know, that's like, you'll easily rotate in and out. Thank you for watching this. I know some people don't like tier lists for the sake of tier lists. I do, so I'll make them. I got some really cool stuff coming down the pipeline for this channel. And if you... I would like to do a little bit of Sparking Zero content. If you would like to see Sparking Zero content from me, you just got to let me know. And don't forget to subscribe for more Dragon Ball and anime content. I'm going to be doing some more tier lists. I'm going to be doing a really cool series of videos. I'm not going to give it up just yet what it is. Just stay tuned for that. I mean, really, and it's not going to be just about Dragon Ball. It's going to be about all different types of anime. But it's going to be really cool, a lot of research. Just subscribe, hit the bell button, hit the like button, comment who your mains in Sparking Zero are going to be, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.